They didn't take away our light bulb.
Yep. Or our sample glasses. They just threw it.
It shows when and how much the dog is to be fed every day.
That dog?
There's a cuddly little lap dog in there playing with his little bone. Isn't he cute? There's a piece of bone. Before I get to that bone, the dog will be gnawing on mine.
She has a bone.
Yeah.
Locked.
Of course it's locked.
The dog seems to prefer the left half of the cage.
Good.
He growling or can't tell what he's
He's kind of there.
I'll take myself a piece.
eat. Eat.
There are a lot of pieces of meat in the box.
So you can make lots of mistakes.
According to the top display, the temperature is 54 degrees Fahrenheit. The lower display shows a humidity of 28%.
Oh.
Locked.
Flap. Flap, flap, flap.
I can't open the flap. It's stuck. Oh, brother. There must be harder things to do.
You okay?
A vacuum cleaner hose. Long, flexible, and boring.
Pink. Monk. Lay tube.
A metal pipe.
That's it. Oh. Take that too.
Button.
Not to be confused with Jensen.
What'd she say?
Not to be confused with Jensen.
No visible effects.
Ah!
Computer seems to be screaming.
But the alert for high temperature hasn't come on, so it's weird. But I didn't hear what she said. It's okay, because once the computer gets 70 degrees, it just shuts down.
A leather dog leash.
Leash with pipe. Can you right click on leash with pipe?
So, that pipe will never escape from me again.
Escape from you the first time?
I can't say schnitzel as fast as he can swallow a steak. I'll take myself a piece.
Maybe you have to attach the leash to the to the bone or something?
Bone?
Or the hose to the bone?
We can't get close to it because of the dog.
You have to be quick, I guess?
Did you see how quick it happened?
Yeah.
Only 25 watts. You're not a vacuum cleaner hose. So, served with a baked potato and garlic. It shows when and how much the dog is to be fed every day. One of the plant samples was in there. So, he should be busy for a while.
Till he evolves thumbs. Woof 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 woof.
A piece of bone.
Yes. No?
I don't know what we're really constructing anyway.
No, that's the problem. This game doesn't let you know what your goal is.
Should I look around? Can we get another steak?
I'll take myself a piece.
Guess we need another one.
According to the top display, the temperature is not to be confused with Jensen.
I'm not sure if I tried pressing the button.
I think it said no visible effect.
No visible effects. If I stick the flat side in the flap and then lever it open.
Okay, you have to use the bone for that.
There is a vacuum cleaner bag in there. I'll take it out.
Nothing.
Locked.
Can I take another piece?
I've already got a piece of meat.
I just need to take meat.
Locked. It shows when.
Okay.
The animal is trying like crazy to get that meat in the glass. It may be more dangerous than a normal dog, but surely it's not more intelligent. I should be careful about what I'm doing here with that beast of a dog in the other half of the cage, even if the dog is occupied.
Can you use that device on the dog? Yet? Nope. Meat didn't go on the other side.
Oh.
Above this hatch, freedom must be endless. Hopefully no one heard that. Otherwise, my problems are about to increase. I could get onto the roof that way, as long as I don't slash an artery on those broken bits of glass.
okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Surfing on a train. Slowly. Take off your heels, woman.
She needs them to be a character.
Oh.
There's stuffy air coming out of that pipe.
What does that mean?
I presume this belongs to an air conditioning unit. It doesn't seem to have any great effect.
You put the meat.
There is a fine sieve in the pipe. There is no way the meat will pass through it.
You take the pipe back.
Yeah.
The meat in the pipe. The train pipe.
There is a fine sieve in the pipe. There is a... I can't see in there from here.
Is that it?
Did the vacuum bag go in the pipe at all?
No. This.
It doesn't seem to have any great effect.
You move it to like the other side of the train, maybe the screen rotates or something. Nope. What's with these puzzles? What's she doing?
I'm moving her back to the hatch. Slowly moving her back to the hatch.
Action, excitement.
No visible effects. According to the top display, the temperature is 54.
No change.
The animal is trying like crazy to get that meat in the glass.
Push the button with meat. Can't defend herself with glass. Light bulb. Might want to get the universal hint system ready. We're at another one of those points.
We can do it just fine.
We're usually just missing something.
Probably something really small.
Mm-hmm.
We can do it now.
It's just I don't know what we're trying to do.
What'd you do?
I picked up the lead pipe.
Oh.
Throw it in there. Oh, you're not doing it. Got it.
Oh, what did you do? You just put the pipe in there, or?
Yeah, the lead pipe. Or I guess I don't know why the hose needs to be there.
The window is closed, and I am not going to be able to.
Oh,
exit from
fine.
outside.
This isn't going to work. Just take everything back.
You on the bag. Right click on the bag.
Do I have to rummage around in that?
Oh.
Yes, I suppose I probably do.
No, did not. These are no better resources.
A hairpin, model number 08/15. A tuft of hair from, an animal.
Maybe mix the animal hair with the hose. Maybe put the animal hair down the pipe.
Let's see if this helps a bit. If the heater in the compartment is on, and I am assuming it is, the hair should actually burn. The stink of that should be noticed, even by unwashed scientists.
Now we can use that thing to climb down there.
Kind of having a memory. Hurry up!
Oh no!
That was close. Okay, let's try this again. If anyone has information about any scientists on board, then it is this Sidorkin guy. In his function as the scientific leader, he must have hidden the information somewhere.
Secret information.
A statue. Oh, I can turn the statue, but I can't pick it up. It seems to be anchored to the plinth.
Well. Yoink.
It looks neither attractive nor very valuable. A solid wooden plinth.
Wood. It needs meat. It says a socket, but it's solid wood. Lenin.
I thought Comrade Lenin went out of fashion years ago.
But he's so inspiring in his crystal coffin.
Maybe we can use that hairpin to pick his lock.
Pick up this ant.
Tunguska Project. Error analysis is written on these files. 2000. Some kind of scientific report about
Fine.
Open.
Yeah.
Bong. Close? No?
I've looked at the
Is there
document.
anything else in there?
Nope.
You should press the...
The piece of paper reads, place all documents in the...
Bum, 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 bum.
I guess you put the statue down.
Books about Sir Francis Drake, Blackbeard, Henry Morgan, William Kidd, Jack Rackham. all extremely pleasant folk who sailed under the flag of the skull and crossbones to liberate the seven seas from the plague of merchants.
And they keep all the commerce for themselves.
The statue has clicked into position.
Dunk. Do they need to face each other? Oh, wait, never mind. There's a picture of Lennon.
Apparently, the right orientation of the statues triggered a secret mechanism. Soundproofed walls, and then this chair. Are they torturing people in here? A book about the notorious pirate Bale Schmidt, who initially made life very difficult for the patricians and later for the colonists near Port Royal. There are restraints for hands and feet mounted onto this chair. Has someone been kept prisoner here? Pretty.
Good.
Probably has a safe underneath it. Probably. Maybe we have to put the, or maybe there's a.
I can't see any handle or switch to open the flap with.
Flap, flap.
Book.
It sounds like a mechanism has been triggered, but I cannot see any changes. The mechanism in the bookshelf has opened the flap, but there is nothing in there. Strange. Very, very strange.
You need that.
Bye. Huh? Meat. Should combine items. No.
Kind of weird how none of these things actually make sense, but you know to do them because they're random.
But I didn't do anything. Book or books?
A book about the notorious pirate Bale Schmidt, who initially made
I know this. Get out of the way. Books. No? Can I have to take it back? No? I guess I can leave.
a solid wooden plinth.
Okay.
I'd better not go out
Ow.
there unless I want to land in the freight room again.
One more time.
The mechanism.
Sit in the chair.
There are restraints.
With the meat in the chair?
I think we're actually supposed to have this cake.
Bash the painting into the vase.
Well, you try that. Take the painting.
Can you take the Lenin statue off? Yeah.
A statue.
No.
A statue. Tunguska project.
Maybe look at the notes again. I meant on the computer.
Oh.
This thing's never useful.
The piece of paper reads, place all documents
Nope.
in the safe.
Hmm. On. If. Why is this weird?
Maybe we can go back out the window? No?
Nope. Hmm. Has to be something in here. I'm not entirely sure.
There's only 3 things here.
Oh.
Pretty.
That's stupid. Even the hint system says, I have no idea why this worked. So I'm just gonna tell you.
Oh.
I didn't
Yeah.
even see that.
Well, we missed it.
Oh.
And I click.
Treat myself to a mushroom.
I'll take the skull with me, but I won't walk carrying a complete human skeleton.
You might. You've never tried.
Wow, that was close. I managed to survive an assassination attempt in my father's apartment and the guys from the Secret Service, only to be almost killed by a picture. Life can be strange, can't
Did
it?
it swing out at her?
I only noticed because she said something like that.
What sort of strange lock is that? If I understand this correctly, I should try turning all the lights off.
Oh.
Dunk. Dunk.
One of these.
Dunk. Oh. Dunk. 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 Oh. Might erect it.
No, go on.
Wait. Wait. But.
Okay, Nams.
No, I'm just doing things. No one has a lock like this. This isn't Secret Service stuff. It's just nonsense. Nope.
Should I reset it?
Yeah.
If I understand this correctly,
Oh, nope.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Gotta keep cooking. No, go back. Do the one in the middle. Yeah, that didn't help. We gotta try to draw them all towards the center. Whoa.
Just need to get one in there.
It bothers me how it doesn't do the adjacent ones as well. Ah? No, no. Corner. Oh, never mind. It only worked for the one side.
Hmm.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I understand this,
You understand it. I have to create a bunch of crosses.
Crosses.
Can I do a thing?
Mm-hmm.
The very center one. And the top. Just one diagonal from the center to the top right. Yeah, that one. And yeah, no, do that, and then go 2 up, and then corner.
Whoa.
done. Hopefully the contents are worth the effort, and I eventually get to find out where Daddy is. Loads and loads of documents. This damn list of personnel has to be somewhere around. Ah, here. It is definitely divided up into scientists, military, and secret service.
Definitely.
Lists more than 100 names in the train alone, and well over 1,000 in the research station. What exactly are they all doing? Whatever it is, I've got to find out if Daddy is on board the train. Well then, let's see. After some of the names, there is a cross. Are they all dead? I can only hope that the marks have another meaning. Daddy's not on the list, though. Not on the train, and not at the research station either. Does that calm me down or worry me? At least they haven't dragged him off to Russia, but therefore my only good lead has cooled right down. I'll have to look at the other documents. Who knows? It might help a little further. Here is a file with the title Tunguska Project. I ought to have a look at that. A whole load of formulae and loads of scientific stuff. I'll be old before I understand that. What? What's that? There is something written here about a Kalenkov report. It really does seem to be from Daddy. He proved in 1976 that the object found in the Tunguska region is of alien origin. On the strength of this report, the government gave the green light to the extension of the research station to carry out experiments on the fragment without any public interference. These experiments led to the discovery that it was possible to influence the behavior of animals when certain radiation fields are modified by the fragment. After that, the Tunguska project was called into life to improve the technology. Then there are pages and pages of test results. They must have done thousands of experiments on animals. Only, what is the goal? What are they promising themselves? Does it have any military use?
Why didn't she call the police?
What? The Russian piece?
Oh no.
Who are you that?
I don't know. Just makes me really worried though. Oh. Black robe.
He's just standing there.
Hello,
Yep.
Oleg. I hope you have good news. What? And Nina? Is she okay? Damn it, how could that have happened? I thought you were gonna keep an eye on her. No, I don't want to calm down. I made that mistake once already, and the result... Yeah, okay. Where exactly?
Okay.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Oh, hi, Mark.
So, if Sergei's information is correct, then this would have to be the military hospital where they brought Nina.
I hope Nina is alright. How could a complete train derail?
They think it was an attack, but for now we should not care about that. You have to get Nina out of there.
Who?
Switch characters.
Yes. Alone you have a better chance of not being discovered. It was a miracle that we got this far without problems. I mean, I gave the research station an extra wide berth, but this close to it, I almost counted on being caught by the military.
Okay, and so now, how do I get in there?
Start thinking.
Great, but thanks a lot anyway for the lift here. Without you, I would never have found it.
No problem. It was a pleasure. You were pretty worried about Nina, aren't you?
Yes, hopefully nothing has happened to her.
You really like her.
They're in
don't you?
love.
Yes, nothing that wonderful has ever happened to me before.
Hey,
You like the collie?
wake up, boy. You can dream after you get Nina out of there.
Yes, you're right.
So, let's move. We don't have a lot of time. I'll wait here in case you need help somehow. Oh,
You're not
don't
going to help.
forget, Nina has been traveling under the name of Perkova and probably has been admitted under that name. And now, good luck.
Thanks. I will probably need it too.
Cell
My
phone.
cell phone with all the bells and whistles. You can even make phone calls with it.
Doesn't look like a cell phone with all the bells and whistles.
I don't like him much, but nevertheless, he is helping us. And what if something happens?
Nothing is going to happen. I am going to wait here, and if the alarm sounds, Plan
Yeah,
B
we get to
will
have
go
rest.
into effect.
And what is Plan B?
I am going to think about that at the appropriate time. And now, make sure you get in there.
A shopping bag made of cloth. An intercom system. I always thought that such deserted regions didn't have electricity.
Anything in the shopping bag?
A shopping bag made of cloth.
Nope.
No.
It seems pretty spooky, more like a haunted castle. I should get Nina out of there as quick as I can.
What if your neck's broke?
It's locked.
Just
It
gonna
must
yank
be
her with
electric
this?
because it doesn't have a keyhole. It really seems to be an ambulance. The writing on it is in Russian. I can't read it, but there's a phone number next to it. 03112.
Oh.
Not a phone number. Nothing in the bushes? You gotta let go.
My doctor always said I should eat more fruit. Well, maybe picking more fruit is a good start. Could be delicious, could be poison. I'd better not try them. Now
At the
I've got a
hospital, why
carrier
not?
bag full of holes and horrible red stains.
Horrible red stains.
Gotta let go.
Should I call Nina?
Her cell phone is off. I just tried it a moment ago. Luring the ambulance
Undercover.
out may be a good idea, but I need a plausible reason for them to come out. Luring the ambulance.
Go feed
Those
Oleg
red
the
berries have
berries?
left loads of ugly stains on my bag. Here, tie this around the hand with the missing fingers. Maybe we can fool the medic into thinking you've only just lost them, if he doesn't look too closely. I hope my plan works. Hello, hello. My friend is badly hurt. I think he's lost a couple of fingers. Yes, I'm standing here at the bus stop in front of the hospital. Please, send someone out quickly. I think he's bleeding to death. Yes, but please, hurry. I now only hope that Oleg's acting qualities are sufficient enough to convince the ambulance driver of his story.
Drove it out.
I guess so.
Well, now I'm in the courtyard. Now I just have to find Nina.
Twinkle.
Have apple juice. Have some rum for me. Time to finish this.
Probably not.
Murder scenes.
Empty syringes, soiled bandages, and a finger. I wonder if Oleg would... No, I'd better not. It seems to be a sewage pipe. It runs into the top floor.
I'll take you. Or maybe you.
The lamp illuminates the cellar entrance.
Take that. I'll take you though. Mm-hmm. In the bushes. Mm-hmm.
Locked.
Of course it is.
Hardly the newest model, but it fulfills its purpose. It doesn't look like a typical ambulance, more like a military vehicle. But what is it doing this far away from civilization?
Isn't that what you expect to find far away from civilization? Military vehicles and not civilian vehicles. Go in the hospital?
Don't believe that just walking in is a good idea.
So what? What do you want me to do? You want me to do a thing on here or something on here or what's in here? I don't know what you want.
Locked.
What the heck? That wasn't there. What is this?
Something is casting these shadows. Something very, very close.
Break it! Break it!
There's a key in the lamp. It's a strange hiding place, but better than putting it under the doormat. Because of the heat of the lamp, this key is really hot. I don't really want... It should work with that.
Good.
It fits.
Yay! Let's save. Save game.
And into the lion's den. Hopefully no one's in the cellar. The labels on these bottles are all printed with chemical formulas. As long as I don't know what is in there, I'll leave.
Look at the filing cabinet.
There are medical records in here, all sorted alphabetically. Maybe I can find out what they did to Nina. K, Koch, Kyo, Cam. No records on Nina. Wait, Oleg said she was traveling under a false name, something with P. Perkova. So let's have a look. P. Pow. Perez. Perez? Perez
Suddenly
Manuel.
quiet.
Wasn't he the one who went on the Tunguska expedition with Nina's father? And he was here too? That's very interesting. I should have a look at that. If my rudimentary medical knowledge isn't fooling me, there's something here about extreme behavioral and consciousness disturbances. Perez's behavior obviously showed such strange symptoms unrecorded in any known illness. That was ages ago. In the meantime, research should have... It looks like they tried to find out about the illness by carrying out experiments on him. Through the cranium without an anesthetic. That's ghastly. Electroshocks, straitjacket, shock therapy. That reads like a torture report out of the Middle Ages. But the poor guy seems to have survived it. Then, a few weeks ago, he was sent back to his home country after an application from a certain Dr. Nicole Charlois to a small suburb of San Cristobal west of Havana. It looks like he obviously resisted so violently that they had to give him the double doses of phenylcyclidine piperidine. I believe that sedative has been forbidden for a while now. That's strange. Perez has been here for almost 30 years, and suddenly they're shipping him off to Cuba? And Nina's father disappears without a trace shortly thereafter. I would be astonished if there wasn't a connection. But what could it be?
Ding, ding. Found out a thing. Found out a thing. Wheelchair.
It's probably broken, and that's why it's just sitting here.
Did try looking at it.
A dictation machine. Maybe there's a recording of Nina on it.
Patient 1835, severe psychological and neural problems, currently in a coma. During the observation period, the patient exhibited symptoms such as optical and acoustic hallucinations, reflexive muscle contractions, and incontinence. Patient also exhibited psychogenic reactions, temporary amnesia, partial facial paralysis, and spots in front of the eyes. Damage to the temporal lobe caused by external influences, fracture of the right wrist, various contusions, and hematomas in the area of the head and arms. Apart from some of the external injuries, the patient exhibits similar symptoms as the other patients. The report must be completed as soon as possible and faxed to Moscow.
Damn, the batteries are running right down. That sounds terrible. What does "as with the other patients" mean? Does it mean that these behavioral and consciousness problems appear on a lot of people? If yes, why? What is the cause? I'll have to tell Nina about that, because something here is not right. I don't know what it is, but I definitely don't like it. Not at all.
So a rock fell from the sky and is now controlling humans. Go ahead, Dan.
Oh, controlling humans.
Or they're trying
There's
to
a
make
whole
control
load of
humans.
medicines and chemical stuff in it.
I tried taking some.
Oh.
Oh, but now he will
If
take
I'm not
some.
mistaken, one of these bottles contains that stuff Perez was sedated with in it. I still can't identify the rest.
Is there anything we haven't looked at?
Something on the top of the filing cabinet.
It's your biggest fan.
Quite honestly, I
fan.
find the thing's ridiculous.
Take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it. You're gonna mix drugs with a fan?
Our biggest fan. Yeah.
Her cell phone is off. I just...
Whoa. It's it.
S.
It's we.
That door.
Have we been here?
No.
Ammonia. No idea what they use that for.
Cleaning meat.
Maybe as an alternative to smelling salts to bring someone back to consciousness?
Sure.
Don't have a lot of resources.
Bloody
I
sheet.
don't really want to find out who or what is lying underneath it and where all these stains come from. Luckily, it can't be Nina. Person or thing is far too small.
It could be part of Nina.
Could be part of Nina. Wouldn't you like to know?
The bucket is full of blood. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Don't throw up.
Conditions like these would cause hospitals to shut down completely. At least I hope so.
You don't want a bloody swab. There's a couple things on the desk. Ooh.
Can't touch them.
My doctor always uses a thing like that to listen to my lungs rattle.
Does he smoke? Hmm.
My doctor always
Yeah, just up front.
Yoink.
I'll have to be careful not to touch the needle.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Yoink.
What a real search and find technique means.
Which one?
Before I know what I'm gonna do with it,
Is it human?
I cannot find anything in particular on the skull, but the lungs. I can't imagine that the person is still alive.
Is that everything?
Believe so.
Okay. Oh, you're not gonna go through the other door?
What door? There's no other arrows. Oh, except for that one.
Yeah.
If you know.
I can hear voices. As long as I don't know what to expect on the other side, I'm not touching this door.
Stethoscope.
Hello, Grimov? Mauve? Grimov?
I have no idea.
No need to apologize. This is the regular,
This is typical.
and I don't blame anyone for it.
Stethoscope. Gotta do it. There you go.
Can't do anything about that, but you're missing out. It's a really good game. I just wish the satellite dish wasn't so sensitive. I have to keep adjusting it. Hopefully, it won't be as windy as yesterday. I couldn't really see anything properly.
Did you see the
No,
security guards
you can
before?
forget that. Just be happy that the broad is in a deep sleep at least and not constantly on a rampage. Yep, and 3 more days up in that damp room, then our doctors have more work to do. No, you better stay up there. There's hardly anyone here, but in case someone should surface, there'll be another uproar about people leaving posts and so on. Not to worry. The head physician won't even notice that I'm more occupied with the TV during my shift than with making rounds. I'm keeping an eye on the entrance. If he doesn't come crawling through the basement, I'll notice him in time no matter what. Yep, will do. Till then. And don't go hunting rats again. The doc is still sour about the bullet holes.
A damp room somewhere on the upper floors. At least now I know where Nina is being held. But it's a little inconvenient that there are at least 2 guards there. I have got to get into contact with Nina somehow. Perhaps she's got an idea how to get rid of them.
Bum bum.
Welcome to the stream, Grimbert.
Okay. Should we do some adjusting on the
Satellite?
yeah,
Did you pass one on the way here?
I did.
Her cell phone.
Does this mean we have to escape through the basement since he does not want to watch it?
Well, we have to do something to it so then he can alter it a bit.
Hardly the newest model, but
Good thing it's underneath the bushes there.
Yeah. Maybe I just... Oh, okay.
Gonna force-step the satellite?
people should be working, not watching TV.
Hide!
Damn it! The stupid satellite dish needs adjusting again.
Put it on the roof.
Run! Go! It's gonna find us. Go back over here.
Exit.
Ah!
What do you... Think you can get through all those rooms fast enough?
Yes. Go, 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 go.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
A heavy safety door. It only seems to open from one side.
It looks like it's open to me. Can you...
A heavy
What?
Were we trying to get past the guard, or what was the goal here?
A heavy safety door.
Pretty sure.
I'd better not go there. As
Oh,
soon as
come
the
on.
guard notices me, I'll have some
Come
huge
on.
problems.
There is no guard. What's going on?
I'd better.
Oh,
Wedge?
come on.
The wedge seems to be keeping.
Take
If
it.
I lock the guard in, he'll be a bit baffled for a while. After a few minutes, though, he'll sound the alarm. I've got to think of something. How am I gonna silence the guy?
Maybe now you can put the needle in the anesthetic? If we're going to get violent.
Before I know what I'm gonna do with it, I'll definitely not put any poison.
Well, you have to put the fan with the anesthetic somehow and then mix it with the thing. Yeah. I'm pretty sure maybe you can use ammonia gas instead because you need probably...
But it's gas.
What would happen if
What?
someone got an ammonia injection? Medical experiments will have to wait till later.
You would die. Any gas in your bloodstream, you would die.
Then again, it is in a bottle.
But it's...
It's labeled gas, but it's in the bottle.
Try... Search the scene see if there's anything else.
You won't go past the door, though.
You won't. Yeah, you won't.
A heavy safety. The wedge seems to be keeping the.
So mix the anesthetic with the wedge?
What?
I don't know.
Put that wedges to sleep.
Her cell phone is off.
Yeah.
Either a live broadcast from the Antarctic or the effects of adjusting the satellite dish. I'd better not go there. As soon as
He's trying to look at it.
I'd better.
What did he say about... Apparently he said something about being able to talk to Nina before he goes in there.
Oh, I don't know.
Said something about it. So maybe go back into the cellar?
Which one was the cellar? Is it the cellar?
Guess so, and there's supposed to be a pipe. Or maybe it's the other room is the cellar?
It
Maybe
seems
it's
to
in
be
the
a
main...
sewage pipe. It runs into the top floor. I can hear really loud snoring. And groans, something about a train, explosions, and Daddy. Now, wait a minute, that sounds like Nina. The pipe seems to lead into the room where she's being held. Nina,
Whoa.
Hey, wake up. Nina. No. Damn, she seems to be a heavy sleeper. She can't hear me.
We have to wake her up
That
with...
penetrating smell might just take care of waking Nina up. Ugh, it stinks to hell down here now. That does not help me at all. Maybe the small ventilator is powerful enough to blow this ammonia stink into Nina's cell. Gotta be worth a try.
Suddenly they're not really puzzles when you know what you're doing.
What a terrible smell. Doesn't that contravene all the rules of the Geneva Convention?
I'm very happy that you're all right.
Max?
Who else? Or were you expecting someone special?
To tell you the truth, I wasn't prepared for a surprise visit. I should tidy up a bit here first. And let some air in. Did you send me this revolting smell in here?
Yes, there was no other way to wake
I
you
was
up.
kind of expecting
By
that
the way,
she
you
would
snore
be-
and talk in your sleep.
If you mention that to anyone at all, you are a dead man.
Don't worry, but we have to get you out of there first.
Good idea. Do you have a plan?
No, not really.
Then now is the time to come up with one. I'll get myself tidied up in the meantime. The fact that the hero rescues the princess and she looks like something the cat dragged in was never part of any story that I have read.
So many gender stereotypes in this game.
Most stories I've heard never mention appearances at all.
In fact, that would be my last concern if I was just dragged into a Russian military hospital by the
It's okay. We can activate Nina.
Activate Max. Activate Nina. Force activate. So is she actually
And
gonna
with
clean
only
up?
one leg, you're useless as a chair.
That's the point. We're going
Frickin'
to clean
hope
things up.
not.
This
Gotta
chair
tidy
leg
up.
is only made out of plastic, but I still
What?
can't break it off.
What's wrong with you? You
Can't-
sick or something? You in the hospital?
That
What's the
has
problem?
seen better days. That one has had it.
Could just set it up right and sit on it.
Yeah, this is
I
true.
don't really want to know what is scrabbling around in there. I'm not reaching it.
You're
I
on.
can talk to Max through this pipe.
But I won't.
That's pretty. My grandmother used to earn a living crocheting placemats like that. I would probably break my fingers trying. And I lay on that thing. Ugh.
You already
Oh,
did.
The sweet smell of decomposition is the only reminder of what was once in here, whatever that might have been.
Her hesitation before she bends down. Every time. It's quite alluring.
Should I hesitate before I pick anything up now?
Sure.
Should I just do my squat?
The wall doesn't make a
think
very
you already
solid
do.
impression. However,
Hesitate
getting out
and
of here
squat.
would probably take days.
But I've got a bowl.
Got a bowl.
Small stone.
It's broken out of the wall.
Whoa.
Whoa. Crazy. I might need this very small stone.
Take that. Aw.
There's also another thing at the...
Thing? Just the wall?
Can you exit?
We can always try.
Locked. I suppose that had to be expected.
Of course,
but
you're in a
it's still
hospital.
worth a try.
Some sort of prison hospital. Can you roll the small stone through the thing to chase out a thing?
Yep.
You need cheese. You're gonna need cheese, aren't you?
Well, that's all my resources. Where's it a sharp edge?
Can we now...
There we go.
Pull it once over this sharp edge, and the work of many evenings goes to the dogs. Ooh, if my grandmother would see that.
Just one thread.
The thread is not all that strong if a part breaks off when I tie a knot.
So, other thing to the pan, and maybe you can each exchange items, I guess, from this weird
The
sewage
stone
pipe.
seems to have hit the bottom. Now I can exchange a few smaller objects with Max.
There you go.
Tiny, tiny objects. What do we got? You want this?
This little bottle is pretty fragile. I'd better keep it with me.
Is it? She
Sure.
wants a syringe for sure. Who doesn't?
I think I should just forget about this. Otherwise, Nina might reach in and get hurt by accident.
Put it in the other way.
Maybe needs the forceps, I don't know, scalpel apparently, and apparently she's not gonna get hurt with the scalpel.
Can do multiple things?
I guess so.
Cool.
Save some time.
Have everything. No, not that. No.
No, we need those.
You want the phone. You don't.
We need those objects now, Moose.
We.
I mean, this woman right here.
Okay. Take this. Oh, we have it. Get him. Have a knife fight with that rat.
Still have thread.
For what though?
You just go and like stab the guard to death.
With what?
Your scalpel.
But she has it now.
Take that, scourge of every health authority.
Meh.
Oh no. I've got mattress.
Foam?
I've got foam.
Does Max want it?
Does Max want foam?
Yes, he does.
He wants that
He-
frickin' foam.
He loves it.
He loves the foam.
What,
Everyone loves
more
foam.
foam?
Take the frickin' foam. What does the wall do again?
Is this a sharp edge?
Oh.
Can sharpen our scalpel? No?
I guess let's get that foam. Foam mixed with the anesthetic. Really? Can we inject the anesthetic into the foam?
Before I know what I'm gonna do,
But we know what we're gonna do with it. I know what we're gonna do with it. You just are stupid.
Sell foam? No.
Empty syringes, soiled bandages, and a finger. I wonder if Oleg would... No, I'd better not.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to adjust that dish again.
To do what?
To move the guard.
Is this the guard we want?
That's one of them. We have to do it. Use
Guard. Wait.
their guard there.
Is this another glitch?
It looks like one. Stab
The
him
guard
with
is
the
desperately
syringe.
trying to readjust the satellite dish.
Yeah, it's a glitch. Infected with anesthetic.
Before I know what I'm gonna do with it, I'll definitely not...
on.
Before I know what I'm...
What? Oh. Is that what we... Can we use the scalpel on that?
Tried that. Makes no sense.
Can we use the forceps on it?
Oh, she did it this time.
So now the last leg is off too. Don't you go walking away.
Good old scalpel. Get out of here.
Max automatic.
Hello?
Hello?
Doesn't seem to be here. I'll wait till he comes back.
You're dumb. It's a pipe. Put it down there. You'll get it. Pipe.
Pipe.
Nina?
Yeah,
Hello?
hello? Are you up there?
She doesn't seem to be up there.
I'll wait till she gets back. No. I got a pipe now. Your leg. Fix it with a syringe.
I'll take the back of the syringe off. The needle and its attachment should then be light enough for me to use it as a dart in my blowpipe.
But why?
I don't know, because apparently you
If I touch
can't
this
just
needle
walk up
now,
to
our
a guy
little
and just
adventure will
stab
come to
him
a
with
pretty
a
fast
syringe.
end.
Touch the needle.
The poisoned needle...
Not poisoned, it's sedated. The tranquilizer
With
blowgun.
the very tiny amount.
Yep.
Hey, it's moving. He's there.
If I attack the guard, he'll still be able to run from the room and raise an alarm. I shouldn't risk it.
Good. So we not attack the guard? Should we just go up to him and offer him a drink? Put the anesthetic in a flask. Give it to him.
Why? Apparently you need to... Well, we've already broken this.
Need pliers?
Okay, well, we have to go to the guard room in order to use this, because I guess he is adjusting it from the inside, and that's why we don't see him.
Oh. Wait, where'd he go?
I don't know.
Oh, he's in that room. I was assuming it was... I'm going the wrong... No, it's the right way. I was assuming there was a second guard.
I was assuming so too, but I guess Nina's room is upstairs, so we'll have to deal with him later. So this was actually the same guard that we've been trying to deal with the whole time.
And he's in there because
He's in there.
that's logical.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, grab the wedge. There's apparently a peephole in the door, but we don't know that.
No. Great.
Crap. How did that happen?
That guy is making a hell of a noise. I'll have to get him to shut up very quickly.
Why?
Take the blow dart.
A heavy safety door. It only seems to open from one side.
There should be... Yeah, the window peep.
The flap is probably for watching the patients from outside.
Patients have access to the satellite?
That guy will notice me as soon as I open the flap, and if I don't eliminate him within a second, things here might get a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, eliminate him. That's the spirit.
I think that with such a hectic job, a little bit of peace won't hurt the guard.
Yeah, as long as you don't overdose the shit out of him.
Ouch! What was that?
So,
Throw-
I'm rid of him for now.
So then,
This is now free to explore.
Either a live broadcast from the Antarctic,
dish.
Dish. Got a bowl in a dish? Where'd the bowl go? Oh, Nina has the bowl.
the soup is so watery that I'll lose most of it moving around, and then I'll stink of cheese for the rest of my life.
Watery cheese?
Cheese soup. Theoretically very delicious, but theory and practical life are very often rather far apart.
Can you take anything from the TV?
A pin board with thousands of small notices, some instructions, naked women, telephone numbers, but nothing that brings me any further.
Nope. Okay.
Let's just go up these stairs and get caught. Maybe we should have saved.
So, this is where the second guard is sitting. I almost landed in his lap. One more step and he'll notice me. I've got to think of something to distract him.
Striptease.
There's no way I'll get past him. I've got to get rid of him somehow.
Well, we've already used our syringe, so what do
Hit
we
him
do?
with your blowgun.
What'd you do?
Nothing. There's just nothing here. Mm.
Locked. I suppose.
Should probably see if we can grab anything from the kitchen again. Maybe try the thumb board again.
Is that a hint? Is that a big hint?
I'll take the thumbtacks with me, but the bulletin board can stay where it is. I've put a bit of...
Yeah, but when? What? Maybe we don't need it. Because we can just like tap them. No, we can't.
I've put a bit of that anesthetic on the needle.
Uh-huh.
A hollow chair leg. A small piece of foam.
Yes. I've got a poison pin, but he doesn't want to do anything with it.
Poison pin? Can you make another blow dart out of it?
He won't put it in the gun.
I've put a bit of that anesthetic on the needle. A hollow chair leg made of plastic. A small piece of foam rubber. My doctor always uses a thing like that to listen to my lungs rattle.
You
Quite
should-
honestly, I find the thing's ridiculous.
Locked. I suppose that had to be expected, but it's still worth a try.
Oh, am I gonna need the cheese soup? Go in the rat hole? Hold on.
No, no, no. Go back to Max. Yeah. Sponge it. Foam sponge it.
Just because it's that liquidy.
That's what it said.
The sponge sucks itself full of soup.
I guess you have to put that in the pipe to give it to Nina.
I guess so. With the front door.
Locked.
You're on the inside, man. Unless the lock controls are in the patient room with the satellite controls.
Oh. Everything's just so illogical here. Nina, take the fucking cheese
Sponge
sponge.
from your bed.
Don't you love it? Don't you love your cheese sponge? I get back. Probably go back before. Get. Nina. Warm of. Nina. Yeah.
Whatever it is in there, if it is attracted to the smell, it'll grab its prey and disappear. It doesn't make much sense, really, does it?
Liars.
Whatever it is in there, if it is attracted to the smell, it'll grab its prey and disappear.
Oh. No, you gotta click on it with the bowl. You missed.
We need something else.
You gotta anesthetize the rat. Bowl on the tires.
You need to give the chair leg back.
This is all elaborate.
Yeah, this is way too elaborate for my knowing. Oh, I made it small.
Oh. You click the... Yeah, there you go.
Sorry. Take your damn chair leg back. I don't want it.
Looks like it could work as a trap. Stress on the could. If it is really true that mice and rats like cheese, then this aromatic piece of foam rubber must be the perfect bait. The big game hunt can begin. Then let's have a look and see what we've caught.
Just have a rat in your inventory.
Why didn't you put
I
your
like
hand in there?
rats almost as much as I like the dentist and leg amputations.
She hates clean teeth.
I guess so. Why don't you like hygiene? Dentist isn't that bad. I don't understand the people who are like, oh, dentist is so bad.
Aren't you one of those people? When was
Oh,
the
I
last
just-
time you've been to the dentist?
No, it's been a while. I just don't go because I never
like the
did.
dentist, and I still haven't been there in over 10 years.
Yeah. Let him out.
Locked.
Oh, don't tell me you
I
have to put him
suppose that-
down the... Oh my god. Yeah.
Max?
Really? You're gonna put
He
it
doesn't.
live... Oh, so frustrated. It's just, that doesn't make any sense. No sense. No sense will be had. Apparently you can double click the doors to make yourself move faster. That's nice. Ugh. That's... Now we have the mouse.
Nina's little cellmate.
He's just sitting there.
Faster. Faster. 8.
Run. Run as fast as you can and keep the guard busy for as long as you can. Good luck.
Just you wait, you little beast! I'll get you!
Why are they so concerned about rats?
I'll put this thumbtack under the cushion so that the guard doesn't get suspicious.
Okay.
Damn! That rat just slipped away from me! But wait, I'll get you next time! Ah! Spivak, you're a rat as well! But I'll get you too!
All is quiet. I hope the dose was strong enough.
He...
A bunch of keys.
Bunch of keys.
Or just one.
One.
Bunch of one key.
I'm really happy to see you. And thanks for...
My pleasure, noble princess. Come on now, we have to go.
I'll just get my things together.
Got this.
Hopefully those guys haven't grabbed everything.
Would you like your mattress?
Thanks, you two. I would hate to think what would have happened if you hadn't come along.
You don't have to, but we wouldn't let you rot anywhere in the sticks.
I knew that I could rely on you.
Anytime. If I had to, then I would even...
Could you postpone the niceties until later? We should get going.
No
The
niceties.
people in the hospital are bound to notice your absence soon.
Yeah,
What
I'm
people?
ready. Although,
What?
we must be really close to where my father used to set up camp on his earlier expeditions. Am I right?
Yes, that's true. But we really don't have any time for that. The hospital belongs to the Russian military, and when they sound the alarm, it will get extremely uncomfortable around here. We should first get out of here, and think about how we want to proceed along the way.
But...
No buts. The risk of landing here in the first place was already big enough. We are going. Max, I need your help to get the airplane ready for liftoff.
Oleg is right. We've got to get away from here first, and then we'll see what happens. Go on, get your things out of the Jeep and come.
Yeah.
Get your things from the Jeep and let's go!
Oh.
Oh.
It was in the message I received.
Now we got all the things.
Attention! Attention! An alarm has gone off in the neighboring military hospital. A female patient who is considered extremely dangerous has escaped. The military has been notified and several soldiers are on their way here. Until they arrive, no one is allowed to leave the airfield. Everyone is ordered to be on high alert.
Good.
No one will be permitted to take off or land.
Damn, they're looking for me already. What now? We'll meet here in a few hours.
I'm going to McDonald's.
I hope you have good news.
Good news.
Unfortunately, no. Kalenkov is still missing.
I'm waiting for the good news.
Well, at least the others haven't found him yet either.
We are running out of time. The preparations for the project are almost finished, and everyone is waiting for you to finally find the missing piece of the puzzle.
I'm doing my best. What should I do if...
Concentrate on his past. Someone has to know about Kalinkov's research, and if he can't tell us his secret himself, then others will just have to do it for him.
Gotta get in your way.
Hopefully,
get on
Max and Oleg are all right. I suppose they weren't born yesterday. They'll get along with the soldiers somehow. And exactly how are we going to get away from here again, I don't yet know. We can brainstorm that later. In the meantime, I can try to find the camp from which my father started his expeditions. The thing is, where do I look? Apart from this tent, I have found no signs of human existence. Hopefully I can get some help here.
Well, what should we do, Nams?
Well, why'd she drop all her stuff?
I don't know. Is it still in the Jeep?
Then pick up a back box of matches. Where'd you get these? Ketchup.
She did go to McDonald's.
There will be everything one needs to survive in there.
Good, take it. Take the garbage too.
It's a pity
French
that
fries.
civilization has progressed even into deepest Russia.
Deepest? Okay.
What's wrong with civilization? You don't like civilization, lady? Sure,
Those are
French
some-
fries are messy, but they're tasty.
Brown seats.
Cow.
Jeep. Spade.
It makes a very solid impression.
Oh. Yoink.
Building up the inventory.
Reindeer.
A beautiful animal. Wouldn't it make a wonderful bedside rug?
What?
The fur is quite soft. It would definitely... Don't look at me like that, or I'll put my thoughts into action.
Who's looking at you?
Prove it. Spade it.
The trough is empty. Clearly, nobody seems to take very good care of the animals.
Like most of the people we meet in Russia.
Through a small hole in the lid, you can see that it's almost full of water.
What? Barrel
Barrel
water.
waters.
What?
The trough is empty.
Oh, what? What?
Right click it.
Plug. There we go.
If I pull the plug on that barrel, its contents will seep into the ground.
Did get. Yeah.
Move the trough, maybe?
A large case, probably for provisions. Too big, too heavy, and
Hello, tree.
the tree is ancient. It must have survived the catastrophe undamaged, but that was 100 years ago. Only the bark is flaking off. But that would happen to me after a century as well.
Spade it. Where you going? You're not doing nothing.
Can we have Max back?
Activate Max.
Activate Max! Activate!
Sorry for simply barging in like this, but I'm looking for...
Medicine. Parchment. Burnt.
What? Which parchment? And what kind of medicine? I don't understand. The old guy seems to be in a kind of semi-conscious state. I'm not at all sure if he can even hear me. Obviously, he needs some kind of medication. I'll take a look around.
Too bad you didn't take, that medication you had. Because then,
She didn't have any. Max had it.
The fire hasn't completely destroyed the parchment, but it is pretty charred and brittle. These bits of parchment have been so badly fire damaged that they'll fall apart if I pick them up. I'll have to restore them somehow.
you restore burnt parchment.
The fireplace is already cold.
Oh no.
This grill is rather rusty.
We've got a grill. We've got ketchup.
Grill. We have to smear the ketchup on the charred
We've got a reindeer.
A simple
poop.
tin cup. A simple wooden cooking spoon.
Gonna follow some sort of...
A strange creature with its mouth open. It seems to be some type of nutcracker.
No.
The old guy obviously doesn't want me to take the statue. I'd better leave it here. I have a different concept of sharp.
Take them. Gotta open this.
Scissor packet.
I mean the ketchup pack.
Didn't work.
First aid? Only first aid for alcoholics. 1 bottle of vodka and nothing else. No bandages, no painkillers. Apart from the vodka, of course.
Good. No.
So do we mix vodka with ketchup? And seems like a pretty good
What?
in the cup.
This vodka is only for first aid purposes.
Yeah. Okay, we got dull scissors, spade. We dig the fireplace for no reason.
Is there anything to search here? Other than the old man and the random things?
Evnik,
The old man doesn't look very well.
How do we know his name is Evnik?
It's part of our deductions.
I guess.
Oh, what's this? A tassel.
One of those things comprising of 3 billion threads.
Oh?
They all look as if they're about to fall apart. I'll be very careful that... One of the threads has come loose. I don't need any more of them, so I'll leave the tassels where they are.
Didn't know we needed one.
Apparently we do. Well, this is a lot of stuff. And we have matches. Maybe we could light the fire.
A simple...
Can we use the scissors to get the parchment? I know that's counterintuitive, but if they're dull...
Nope. Give me your coat.
I don't want to follow the animal around this pasture all day long.
Oh, so that's close. So we need water in this basin. But, cup by cup? I don't know.
The barrel has a fitted lid, and therefore I can't get it off.
But...
Is there any other scenes that we go to?
Scenes?
Yeah. Like, is there one off to the right? Beyond the tree?
Tree. Ah. So there is. Yoink.
A failed and abandoned attempt to plant and raise a tomato plant, known to the biologists as Solanum lycopersicum. For others, love or paradise apple, a member of the nightshade family.
Good.
What should I do with this drought victim?
Eat it. Apparently nothing.
Oh.
That stuff stinks.
Holy smokes.
It looks and smells like there's sulfur coming out of there.
Holy smokes. Guess we should get some vodka.
For what? Sulfur?
I have no idea. Can we scoop it? I don't know.
Siberian gentian leek. seems to be the only plant that flowers around here.
Onions?
Speed.
Huh.
I know. They're under the protection of nature conservation laws. I'll be
Are they?
very careful.
Careful for what?
You're digging them up, then you're killing them. Okay.
It is almost halfway fresh.
Well, whatever. So,
Other than the smoke.
A sharp stone.
yes it is. Sharper than our scissors.
Not really the superlative in whetstones, but these scissors can't get any blunter. And how's that? It now cuts more than butter.
Have sharp scissors.
Supposedly. For ketchup?
Or can we cut up the leeks?
What would we have? No, I tried that.
Can we cut up the string?
Hmm.
This vodka.
Does it only interact with the cup?
Mm.
Oh, I know. It's dumb, I'm not gonna figure it out. This is why I remember the last time I played, just using a guide the whole time. Because it was pointless to try and do otherwise.
Well, we gotta brush ashes off of the parchment.
Don't give me hints, just tell me what it's doing.
Okay, go to the reindeer. Cut some fur off the reindeer.
He moves though. Or at least he said last
I don't want to
time.
follow the animal around this pasture all day long, just to give it a new hairdo.
So we gotta do something with this thing. To make it work. But I don't have anything that sends water. Except for this cup, but that's not very much.
Hmm.
With the shovel? I'm pretty sure I tried that. I'm pretty sure I did click the shovel on the tree
I definitely
before.
won't fell the tree with that. I'll limit myself to the bark.
Well, then get it.
Put it in your pants. Just put it in your
Waterproof
pants.
bark.
Okay. Get the plug that's really hard to click.
Wow.
Poor animal is drinking as if there were no tomorrow.
Maybe there isn't.
Easy there, boy.
Okay, brush. Things. And spoon?
If I take the spoon, the hairs, and this thread, and I... Hey! It works!
But you didn't try it, how do you know? Spoon.
You have a brush now.
What do you want me to paint it with?
with vodka. Ketchup?
Go to the tree.
Is it weird that we have a packet of ketchup and there's a tomato plant in the next screen?
Maybe it's something ironic. I don't know. Resin.
If I touch that stuff, I'll never get it off my hands again.
That's the goal.
Pretty sticky, this stuff.
Why are we supposed to think that we need something sticky?
I guess that puts paper charred back to life, according to I don't know who. Makes no sense. No actual.
If she wouldn't have thrown away her plier things.
Need something diluted though, because it's just gonna make a mess.
Oh, jeez. It's gonna make a mess anyway. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't even say anything about that. It's just something I'm supposed to know to do.
What do you want me to...
They're still not combined.
Resin at the bottom, water on top, and cup surrounding it all.
Vodka.
I guess we gotta heat it up.
What? But... on the fireplace?
Wherever there's things that are already burning.
Why are you trying to hint me?
I'm sorry.
This is weird.
It's weird that we're making our own goddamn. And why glue would magically put charred pieces of paper uncharred.
I'm not putting my hand into that.
Shut up.
Through heating, the water and the resin have mixed. The resin is almost runny now.
We need the grate.
This grill is...
Yes, we do.
If I paint the resin very carefully over the parchment pieces...
You'll mix it with the ash.
It worked!
Apparently it didn't
5
fall
parts
apart.
of the source of life, 2 parts of root of tears, 1 part blood of the night, 3 parts drops of intoxication, to be taken shortly before it unites with the wind. What effect it is supposed to have isn't noted, just as much as how to get each ingredient.
So we have intoxication and the root of whatever.
5 parts of the source of life, 2 parts of root of tears, 1 part blood of the night, 3 parts drops of intoxication, to be taken shortly before it unites with the wind. What effect it is
We already have the blood of life.
We're gonna put it in. Start this fire. No.
The fireplace...
Make it warm.
What was the first thing again?
It's water.
Oh.
Just... or maybe vodka, who knows.
That's the 3 drops of intoxication.
Oh. Wait, what are we putting this in? Wait, my cup disappeared.
Give it to the man. Give the recipe
I could
to the
press
guy.
out the gentian bulb with that, but then the juice would run all over the place. Hey, old man, wake up. Is this the recipe for your medicine?
Wake up.
It really does seem to be the recipe. The old guy wants me to prepare it in this vial. I'll have to hurry preparing his medicine. He's not going to hold out for much longer.
Yeah, because ketchup and vodka is going to help him a whole lot.
Yeah.
Well, that must be the right doses, depending, of course, on the bulb being meant as the root of tears.
The leek isn't quite an onion, but okay.
A few drops of the intoxication.
Ketchup.
Ketchup is made of tomatoes. Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family. That could be the connection to the blood of the night reference. I'll try it.
I'll try it and stake this man's life on this.
And
Water.
reindeer water. Yep.
5 parts from the source of life. Got it. 5 parts of the source of life. 2 parts of root of tears. What effect?
I'm pretty sure there's something else to the end of that poem.
Medicine is not finished yet.
Yeah. Read it again.
Before it unites
5
with the wind.
parts of the source of life. 2 parts of root of tears. 1
Or
part
it turns
blood
into a
of the night.
gas.
3 parts
So you
drops
just
of
get to go keep it
intoxication. To be taken shortly before it. What effect?
So you have to drink a boiling liquid. Probably go to that sulfur thing. Why do
We have
need to-
matches.
I know. Now.
Matches that we mysteriously got for no reason. It's not smoking no more.
Oh no.
The sulfur fumes have gone. Only that horrible smell is there.
Is that good enough?
Maybe that's why we need the matches.
We need to light the sulfur. We need to burn the tomato plant. Need to dig it up. Why are there no hints? No comments, just nonsense.
Guess we have to do it in the fireplace. I don't know. Do it in the.
Do what?
I guess you need some wood.
Wood?
There's a wooden crate outside the hut.
Well, yeah, well, she wouldn't touch it before.
But apparently she'll touch it now.
Too big. A large case.
Well, no, she's not. But she's gonna shovel
Then
it.
I'll get on with my favorite hobby and start destroying
That's not how a
things.
shovel works. She said it was useless. This is horrible. Not a big crate anymore.
No, it's pretty tiny.
Poof! Dunk.
Why'd you go around to the other side?
It's the only animation she has.
Hopefully this witch's brew doesn't blow up in my face. I
Why
have no
would it?
idea when
Ketchup
this
and
stuff is
vodka.
ready.
With
But
leeks?
before it all evaporates,
Ah.
It's half a burger.
evaporate.
Exactly.
That's it. To be
It's a
taken
burger
before it
with
unites with the
medicine.
wind. Then the medicine must be finished.
Aye, let's leave it a little bit longer.
Apparently we can just grab that hot vial. It's okay.
Well, with vodka, the boiling point would be much lower, right?
Yeah, it would be. I guess so.
All 3 parts vodka.
Drink, old man. I hope that helps.
Where's my fries?
Thanks.
My
Couple
pleasure.
minutes later.
What happened?
A little
Minutes?
difference of opinion with the guards.
Guards? From the research station?
Yes, Oh, it's not important.
They burned my
Not so
tomato plant.
important. You nearly died.
But I'm alive. And you aren't just here to help me, are you? You have some questions.
Yes. How did you know?
Because you're in
eyes
the middle
betray
of
you.
Russia, so
The eyes betray everyone. your eyes. I know your eyes. They were here once a long time ago.
You okay?
Me? I was most certainly not.
Yes, they were. But they weren't in the body of a young woman. You're the daughter of... What was his name again?
Santa Claus.
Vladimir Kalenkow? You know my father?
Yes, Vladimir was his name. He came to me back then like you are today, with the same eyes.
I need your help. If you knew my father, then you can also tell me what happened here all those years ago.
I'm only a shepherd. I've always been a shepherd, and I will remain a shepherd for the rest of my life.
But...
I know my place in life, and you should know yours too. Listen to the words of a simple man. My son didn't listen to me.
what do you mean?
You want to know what happened here almost 50 years ago, and what is happening here today. My son was also curious. He didn't want to listen to me. He found a strange piece of metal in the woods, and he asked questions.
Now he's gay.
Wrong questions to the wrong
Yeah,
people. I never saw him again. There are things that we are just not meant for. If we don't realize this...
Old man, your words may be very wise, but my father is in danger and I need your help.
I know. I can see it in your eyes. You really are just like your father. I also warned him, but he didn't want to listen to me either. He entered the cursed realm of the Ogdi, the evil thunderbirds that had been sent to cause endless sickness since the year of the great catastrophe. Your father ignored my warning, and his companion must have paid dearly for it. I know that I cannot stop you, so I will tell you where your father had his camp back then. Follow the northern path until you reach the swamps, and you will find what you are looking for. But always remember my words. Be careful in everything you do. Things happen here that no one can even begin to imagine.
The Event was right. The atmosphere here is real strange. So unreal.
So
Even
mossy.
if perhaps a good portion of superstition is involved, I have a strange feeling here. And then the story with the
still have, like,
thunderbirds and the endless sickness. Pull yourself together,
4 other
Nina. You're
locations.
just exhausted. There are no thunderbirds in any phenomenon, no matter how mysterious,
Yeah,
can be
we're
explained
probably accurate.
rationally. Hopefully.
Why is this game so long? That would be short.
Yeah, I said it'd be short. It was
That
short to
must
my
be the
memory.
site that the old man spoke of. My father started his expeditions from here. Maybe I'll find an explanation here of how the events of the past link with the kidnapping of my father. The small windows are absolutely filthy.
And that's always been a problem. For a shovel.
For vodka?
What?
No.
Path. Door. Oh.
An 8mm film projector. Considering its age and the fact that it's not professionally handled here, it is not in bad condition. An old rag.
Yes.
Molotov cocktail?
Inside, the windows are almost clean.
What?
Oh, what the?
So,
You can't right click it.
The button must have a purpose. But what?
click,
Nothing happens.
click.
A small metal. A small metal. A small. A small. There is nothing special to see, but then again, it is pitch black in there. A small bit of tinfoil.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Jeez.
Are shards always broken, or are there whole shards? An interesting question. Are shards all... A small bit... As an obedient little housewife, of course I know what my duties are. There, finished. Shall I make dinner now as well?
Please. Welcome.
Ow. Ooh, oil that. Oh.
An old drinking water tank.
Where's a reindeer when you need them?
Ooh. Generator.
If I remember correctly, then that thing has something to do with magnetism and producing electricity. A generator, supplying the hut. There is obviously no more fuel in it. That would have been too good.
Does it take water?
This has been plundered. Everything that can be taken off and carried is gone. There are only 2 small nuts here, and I am having them. There still seems to be a bit of diesel oil in there.
Pump it.
Wow, what a monster! I have to ask, even if I'm talking to myself, how did that thing get here?
Yeah.
There's still plenty of vodka in there. If I want the one spirit, I think I will have to get rid of the other. Nastarovia!
Grace it.
Oops, I think I'm a bit out of practice.
Don't think it's something you practice. Well, to an extent, but not a whole bottle. Well, maybe it was a Mickey. But still, I'm like, oh, I'm looking for my father. I'm just gonna.
I guess
Well,
practice and
can't throw out this alcohol.
Yeah, apparently I can't just dump it on the ground. That would just.
Oh, it has. Okay, there's fuel in it already.
That must be a tributary of the stony Tunguska. It's not the river's fault, but I'm starting to hate that name.
Path keeps going.
That must be the research station that the transit train was supposed to be going to. Has it even arrived there at all? The research station is certainly impressive. It even has its own runway, and probably just as impressively secured. I can forget getting in there.
You mean a guy reading a newspaper?
That I want to go in anyway. After all, I have heard and read about this station and the place it was built on. Anyway, the station does radiate a certain fascination. Not a positive one. And the longer I look, the more I get the shivers. I'd better make my way back. There's a lot to do, and I still don't know what secret out of Daddy's past is concealed here. The river drops about 30 meters here. It's a very impressive sight. The whole station looks like out of a science fiction movie. Hardly believable, considering that it has been here for several decades. Will its secret ever be revealed to me?
I am not invested.
That's what I call quality craftsmanship. Over 50 years old, and it still works like it did when it came out of the factory.
You weren't there, you don't know.
Apparently she knows it's 50 years old.
It started on its own, apparently.
Did it?
I didn't click it again. Coil?
If I remember correctly,
So I've got these nuts and shards. My rig is a bit dirty. I guess I still have matches and a lamp.
it is light enough here, and I don't want to waste any. I'll light the lamp.
Good.
I can't see or
Well, why'd we do that then?
I can't see or find anything
You use the
special.
rag?
Guess, still have it.
The wall is covered in soot. You can't just wipe it over and, hey, presto, clean.
Use the shovel.
What? Why can't you just wipe it? Oh, what the? We did a thing.
Because of the tin foil, the shard is no longer transparent.
Good. I'm not sure what's being accomplished here. Just gonna
I can't see.
take that. Because I don't know.
Yeah. Supposed to be pointing north.
Why?
Oh. Put a nut on it.
Yeah, I noticed. I don't know what it means though.
You have to take the nuts and take them back to the generator. You have to put them through that coil.
I'll hold both nuts close to the coils, but not too close, otherwise I'll be toast. As
Oh?
a result, they seem to have become magnetized.
But I just did one.
The nut is The nut.
Apparently you did both.
The nut. The nut. The nut is. The nut is. The nut.
Yeah.
Did you clean the window again?
I did.
Did.
I'm responsible. You want it north? Oh. I didn't do nothing.
That's strange. Obviously, the compass needle only moves when I press the button. I seem to have triggered a mechanism, but nothing has happened yet. The button must have a purpose. But what?
Oh.
The rag is soaked through. I would never have dreamed that one day I would clean out a chimney from the inside.
Me either.
Now that the
Especially
suit
with
is off,
oil.
I can see numbers written on it. 7.5, 3, 10.5, 6.
I don't have that many nuts.
7.5,
3,
10.5.
6. We got the lamp back. 7.5.
It breaks it up into a box. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wait. This isn't 7.5. Maybe it is. What? I don't know. Three. Not really 10.5. 6.
A secret compartment.
Whoa!
Ooh. Get it.
There are a few old documents and a roll of film in there. I'll have a look at the documents. Maybe my father left them there. Yes, indeed. He describes that the 1958 expedition apparently could not provide an explanation why the plant growth has changed so much here since the catastrophe of 1908. The discovery of a meteorite, hoped for by the government as a cause of the devastating explosion, also did not materialize. For this reason, neither my father in his function as the leader of the expedition, nor the biologist, Ken Morangi, could provide an unambiguous conclusion, which obviously was not regarded favorably by the authorities. Oh, and they are also briefly mentioning Oleg here, but apparently he was not that important. I guess I'd better not tell him that. Years later, in his function as a geologist at the Academy of Sciences in Moscow, my father examined a strange piece of metal that had been found in the Tunguska region. He then was able to prove its non-terrestrial origins, which breathed new life into the meteorite theory. However, upon further analysis, he and his colleague Manuel Perez discovered traces that indicated that the metal had been worked. When they wanted to publish their discovery in the Kalenkov Expert, it was completely, surprisingly, rejected, and they were forbidden any further examination of the rock. When my father continued to inquire about the happenings in the Tunguska region, he was dismissed from the Academy of Sciences. The last entries are from 1977. Obviously, he and Manuel Perez went to the Tunguska region on their own. They hoped to find additional fragments of that strange material so they could continue their studies. What the goal was and what happened isn't written down in here. In addition, I have this burning desire to know what is going on with this fragment. On the one hand, it's probably not of terrestrial origin, but on the other hand, it was processed. That would mean... The old Evank also said something about his son finding some metal fragment in the woods, and then suddenly disappearing. That would fit in with the fact that my father was even thrown out of the Academy of Sciences due to his analysis. I hope that I will find some more answers on that roll of film. An 8mm film projector.
Did it not work?
Damn, the bulb has burned out. It's not possible to just pop around to the shops and get another around this place. So now is the time to think of something else. Yep, that should work. Since it's rather dark in here, the light reflected by my modified glass shard should do it.
Now you gotta crank it manually.
So, Manuel, the camera's rolling.
Please excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back.
But the camera's rolling, Manuel.
Manuel!
manual!
What was that? Lightning? Or sheet lightning? And what happened to this Manuel Perez? That sounded like an explosion. I should see what's going on. Looks as if half the station exploded.
The train.
Oh.
Pathotons.
Pathotons.
Come on, come on! Move your asses! The intruders have to be around here somewhere. We'll get them. Spread out.
Oh, my head. What was that? Feels like someone sifted through my thoughts.
There's someone up there. Get them.
Damn. I have to get away from here.
You have to jump. House? Oh, it was still a cutscene.
Red gun.
You can do it! Jump into the plane! Yes! Chocolate!
Oh god, just pull me up, damn it. Nope, you're hanging there.
Thanks. That was close.
No problem. I told you that I would catch you if you were ever standing on the edge of a precipice. What happened? We just saw that some areas of the research station were in flames, and suddenly there were soldiers everywhere.
I don't know much more either. Suddenly, two strange figures appeared in front of me out of nowhere.
From the FSB?
No, they weren't agents. I'm not really sure. This may sound kind of stupid, but I'm not even sure if they were human.
What?
I don't know how I should describe it. It was more like a feeling that I got from them.
What did they want? Did they say anything?
They didn't really speak. It was more like voices inside my head. It was as if they were looking for an answer.
What kind of answer?
I don't know how to describe the feeling. It was as if my head was going to explode. I've never experienced pain like that. And then suddenly, I knew that I wanted to tell them everything. It was suddenly so clear.
You told them everything?
No. Before I could say anything, the soldiers came and the two figures disappeared as suddenly as they appeared. Where are we flying to anyway?
In the meantime, Sergei has found out that your father was never in Moscow. So it almost looks as if the entire trip was pretty much in vain.
No, on the contrary. I'm now sure that my father was kidnapped for some reason that has to do with the Tunguska catastrophe.
How come?
I found some of my father's old documents. If I haven't misunderstood them, he was on the trail of something big, and I have a name. Manuel Perez. He was with my father back then, and we also know approximately where he is now.
Yes, in a mental institution on Cuba. Great lead.
It's gotta be worth a try. And there's another name on the list. This Irish biologist, Ken Morangi.
That's right. I know that I have already asked a lot from you two, and am deeply indebted to you. And I would understand...
Stop rambling. What's your plan? You're heading to Cuba and I'm heading to Ireland?
You'd really do that?
You can pay me back some other time. For example, by buying me a cup of hot coffee.
Max,
Grand Theft Auto style.
you're a sweetheart.
Yeah.
And don't you ever forget it.
I'm a man.
And Oleg's just like, oh man, wasted so much time trying to get this game.
Tried so hard. How are we getting this far in one plane? You're gonna have to land. Apparently you can land. Can't do a trip to Cuba from the UK.
Oleg,
Insane.
I'm not usually like that. But what should I do? Besides you two, I don't have anyone who could help me. And if my father...
It's okay. We enjoy helping you, honestly. So don't worry about us. Concentrate on your dad.
Yeah, okay. We already found the psychiatric hospital. I only hope that this Perez is still here.
Why shouldn't he? But first I have to take care of some formalities. Will you be okay without me?
Sure. I can manage the 20 yards to the reception desk by myself. Go on. I'll be all right.
Okay. See you later.
It's always more difficult than you think.
Yeah.
And we can activate Max.
Activate Max.
But let's not.
Let's maybe save. And come back. Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's time.
Yeah.
We're almost through though. Or kind of.
Oh,
The
kind
next two are short. Just like in the same way we're in the swamp kind of scenes. I think. And then the Antarctic is a longer one.
Still have to go to China.
Oh, I don't know about China. But anyway, we're done here.
Bye.
Yeah. Goodbye.